What's up, friends? Welcome to the Scrap Trawlers channel where we do EDH on a budget. I'm your host, Andy Zupke. With me, as always, is the other host. It's Nick Martin.
You
I
always
forget
point
which
the
way.
wrong way.
Why is it so hard?
How you doing, people? How you doing, Dad?
One of these days, we'll get a really good intro. Nick, why don't you tell everybody what we're doing?
We are doing a pre-com battle with our very special guest, Tap That MTG. We got both of them here. How you doing, Sean and Leslie?
Awesome. Super excited. We are Tap That MTG, the show where we talk about everything that we know about Magic the Gathering. That's probably wrong, but fun to talk about. We do all kinds of fun stuff on the interwebs. We have a YouTube channel where we do deep dives of most of the pre-cons, and we also have a regular Commander stream where we do this thing as well on Monday nights. And we play some Magic Arena throughout the week in the mornings as well. So basically, if there's a chance to play Magic, we're super excited to do it. I will let Shauna tell you all about her commander and anything that I probably missed. But I am playing Brina today, and Brina, the Demagogue, is a flying 1/3 commander. And this deck is just meant to be here and sit back and let everybody be friendly to me. And I'm just going to try and make friends tonight.
Sure, I believe you.
Sure.
Shauna.
So I am playing the Witherbloom deck, and this deck is close to my heart because black and black and green, my green thumb. So let's hear it for Witherbloom out there. And we have lots of pests and lots of life gain. Hopefully, is my plan. And
All right, very cool. And Andy, I'm going to throw you a curveball. You get to go before me.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I am playing the best color pair in Commander. I'm playing red and white. I'm doing Osgir, the Reconstructor. So I'm going to be sacrificing artifacts and bringing back 2 of them. And getting value? Well, we'll see.
Right?
But we'll see. I hope that's what happens. Yeah.
Lore hold, more like bore hold. Anyway. So I am playing blue-red because what else would I be doing? We're playing Zafai. We're going to put on a show for you. We're going to cast a lot of spells, make a lot of 4/4s, do a lot of damage, and hopefully we don't die first.
You won't.
I expect a dramatic flair with every single spell you cast.
I got to get my spear.
Yeah.
That?
Yes.
Do it.
and
There you go.
You do the thriller?
Yeah.
Let's kick off this fantabulous game of pre-con battles. I could have come up with something better than that. Temple of Triumph. I'm going to scry, and I do need that, so we'll leave it there, and I'll pass it over to Nick.
It's me. I will draw.
It's a me.
I'll play a mountain, and I'll pass.
Zap, Seep, Forest.
All right. Play a Plains, and then I will tap it to play a Soul Ring. And I'll pass.
Ooh.
And Arcane Signet. Look at that. I got all my colors already.
Solid.
Play an island, and we'll play an Is It Signet. And I will pass the turn.
Swamp, and I'll tap it for Soul Ring. And
Yeah, everybody's got mana rocks
tap 2,
already.
3
It's exciting.
for a Druidic Satchel.
And play Oresco Explorer. And when it enters the battlefield, I search my library for X Planes cards, where X is the number of players who control more lands than me, which I believe is 3 of you. So I'm going to search for 3 planes.
Let's do 1, 2, cast a Mind Stone, and then 1, 2, 3 for Lashiel, Clockwork Scholar.
Ooh.
So Lashiel prevents all damage that would be dealt to my attacking artifact creatures, and whenever an artifact creature enters the battlefield under my control, I can draw a card, but I can only do it once per turn.
I'm gonna play Expressive Iteration. So I look at the top 3 cards of my library. I put one in my hand, one on the bottom of my library, and exile one of them, and I may play the exiled card this turn. One in my hand, I'll put that one in my hand, I'll put this one on the bottom, and I will exile a mountain.
Ooh.
I may play the mountain this turn. I will. And then
Look at you
I'm
go.
going to pay 2. I'm going to suspend Rousing Refrain with 3 suspend counters on it.
I love those suspend cards in this. They just they're so good.
My commander.
All right, the seer is out.
And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, and I'll just get Brina out because I think people are at the point in the game where they would like some card draw. So here's the thing, everybody. If you attack somebody, one of my opponents that has more life than one of my other opponents, then you get to draw a card.
Oh.
And Nick, you seem like a guy that doesn't want to get attacked by everybody else. So
He does. He loves it.
if I attack you with a 2/2, then people will be more inclined to attack other people.
I
Well-
hope they agree to that. I will take
No.
2, whatever it
I
is.
You're-
Yeah, and then I'll pass
Come-
turn.
Let's cast one of the other legends in the deck. Cast Alibu, Ancient Witness.
Oh, no.
Yes. Okay, so that triggers Lost Shield. It's an artifact creature, so I get to draw a card. Look at that. Card draw in Boros. Who loves it? I loves it. Ooh, yeah. Does it make any... How big is Brina? A 1/3. So it doesn't make any sense to attack Shauna or Leslie. So I'm just gonna... I'm gonna boop Nick for 2 with Lost Shield.
But if you attack Shauna, you get to draw a card. You don't need card draw right now.
Meh.
I'm sure.
We're fighting. It's fine.
Kids, go to your
We
room.
fight this morning over breakfast.
That's all I got. Go ahead, Nick.
Okay, I need a blocker, so we are going to play Zafai.
3 to play Silver Smoked Ghoul.
To play Sunscorched Regent.
Ew. Sunscorched Regents.
And then I will move to combat.
I thought Shauna was playing the life gain. Come on.
And I would like to stay friends with Shauna for now. So I'm going to swing
All right, so I'm taking 2.
just 2.
Shall remember this. I got 2 Brina damage on me. We're just going to go ahead and deal with that Sunscorched Regent right away.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. We're going to exile
No, you don't need to do that. I won't attack you with it if you just let me leave it.
that. You already
Like for the
you
rest of
already
the game, I
attacked
won't
me.
attack you with it.
You still get to gain a life,
With
I
it.
guess.
With it.
With it.
Yeah. No.
I won't attack you with it for the rest of the game if you just leave it alone.
Nope. And then 5 for Jorkadine, the Prevailer. So first strike, 5/4. Creatures I control get +3/+0 as long as I control 3 or more artifacts, which I do. I'm gonna go to combat. We'll send these both at Leslie. I've got a trigger on Alibu. So whenever one or more artifact creatures I control attack, it deals X damage to any target, and I scry X, where X is the number of tapped artifacts I control. Not creatures, just tapped artifacts. So that's 3. I'm going to hit Willow Dusk for 3, and I'll scry 3.
Okay.
Alright, and then Leslie, you've got 2 creatures attacking you. And they both have +3/+0.
I will block your Alibu.
Okay.
And I will take 5, it looks like.
Yeah, 5 from Low Shield.
I'll play an Arcane Signet.
It's a good one.
And then I will pass the turn.
That's it.
Yeah, you're pretty scary there, bud.
I'm going to
This is why I die first, because I get scary and then people just team up on me.
pay 2 and sacrifice that. Something a 5. 1, 2, 4, 5.
All right.
Lugusk.
Airline Prowler.
Yeah.
Nice.
More manas.
Draw. I will tap 1, 2, 3 to play Stalking Leonin. I'm going to secretly name someone.
Ooh. I bet I can guess.
2 to play Bloodthirsty Blade.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah. I'm glad
And
that
then
made
I'm
a
going to
reappearance this year.
attach it to Alibu.
Oh. I guess I'm forced to break my deal with Nick. Oh, well.
You don't have to. You can
Oh,
go
well.
for Shauna.
But I guess I'm just gonna go after Andy.
Yep. I have no flyers.
Gonna put another counter, draw a card, so it's 3.
Okay. I'm at
And I will
5 Brina
pass.
damage.
The turn.
All right, I was gonna try and bury the hatchet there, but you attacked me, so now I don't know.
Well, now we're even. We're good.
Yes.
Everything's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's
let's,
fine.
A Boros Locket. I'm gonna cast a Secret Rendezvous.
Ooh. I love the art on that card.
Leslie, are we? You want to be good?
We're good.
You want to be good? All right,
We're good.
draw 3
I
cards.
have a response.
Oh.
No, you don't.
response.
Shut up.
I want us all to draw cards, so I'm going to cast Dual Caster Mage.
All right. Yep. You gonna pick Shauna?
Yeah, I am. I'm also going to scry one on
Nice.
that copy.
I
I'll keep that on top.
approve.
And then we draw how many?
3.
Everybody draws 3. Say thanks, Nick.
You're welcome, me.
So I will go to combat. I will send. Okay, what does Brina do again? So if I attack one of my opponents with,
More life than one of your other.
I will draw
one of
a
my
card.
other opponents.
so it's just
So
for
in
attack,
your
not
case-
per creature.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
These are both going at Shauna. I have a trigger on Alibu, so I will scry 4 and will deal 4 damage to we'll hit Zafai.
I ask that you reconsider.
And what are you giving me to reconsider?
I will not wipe your board on my turn.
Oh.
Is that a bluff?
No. Not with the 3 cards I just drew.
Okay. Alright, we will then hit we'll hit the Stalking Leonin. 4 damage.
Okay.
And I'll scry 4.
I'll block the artifact creature that doesn't have first strike with my Death Toucher.
So
Where
low
do they both have
Shield
first
is
strike?
going to prevent all the damage dealt to Alibu.
Oh, right.
Just as a reminder.
Okay. Yeah, I'll still block. I'll block the biggest one.
Okay, biggest one would be Jor Kadim. That'll be 8.
Yeah.
So you're going to take 7 from Alibu?
Okay.
Okay. And I draw a card off of Brina, correct? She was at 40?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Rousing Refrain will resolve. So, let's see. Who has the most cards in hand?
I have
Me.
7.
7's
That'll
better than
work.
me.
10.
What?
Because I drew 3.
Oh, okay, Shauna, I'm choosing you. Which means
You-
I get
You
to,
mean Leslie?
uh,
Leslie has
Oh.
10.
oh, whoever has 10.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We get mixed up all the time.
All right. Which means I get to make a 4/4 and I get to scry one. I would like that on top, so I'm gonna leave it there. And I will add 10 red manas to my mana pool.
You're welcome. Just remember that.
I will, and it gets exiled with 3 time counts on it. And then I'll draw for turn. I will play a Reliquary Tower for Pyromancer's Goggles. I'll cast Inspiring Refrain, which will let me
Brains
draw 2
out.
cards.
Yeah.
For Epicure of the Blood. For Feed the Swarm. I'm going to kill Alibu because it's caused problems here in the game.
My Alibu! How dare you! Yeah, you lose
I
5
lose
life.
5. My end step though, I mean, I'm going to pay 1 at her to put 5 counters on him.
Nice. I'll put the vow of duty on Zephi. And then Nils, Disciple Enforcer, at the beginning of my end step, for each player, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature that player controls. Each creature with one or more counters on it can't attack me or planeswalkers I control unless its controller plays X, where X is the number of counters on that creature. I'm going to attach Bloodthirsty Blade to Jor Kadim.
Ugh, I just erased that token, Leslie.
And then I'm going to move to combat. Nick, I did just give you a fairly nice vow, so I'm going to swing at you.
Yeah.
For 3. I'm going to actually put my 1/1 counter on Nils, so it's going to stay at 3.
Okay.
And I'll draw a card.
Take 3 and 3 commander damage.
I'm gonna cast a Faithless Looting.
Sure.
I'll discard a Bosch Iron Golem and Mirror Battlesphere as well. A Steel
Two
Hellkite.
1/1 counters.
Hey, good old Steel Hellkite.
And then I will go to combat because I'm goaded. I got to attack with Jor Kadeen, who is a 8. It's actually a 10/4 because of the Bloodthirsty Blade with first strike. Well, you're tied for the same life, so send it at Nick.
All right. Yeah, I'll block with an elemental.
Okay.
Let's play a Diluvian Primordial.
Yeah, that's really
It's just
good.
It's a little flyer. Let's do this. I'm going to use Feed the Swarm, which will let me scry 1.
Forgot to put.
I'll leave that there. And I'm going to target the Epicure of Blood. So I'm going to take 5. Let's dispatch the Steel Hellkite.
Why would you do that? I need a flying blocker, dude.
So do I. Yours is bigger.
Can I sacrifice my Epicure?
Oh yeah, in response, and then I don't lose a life. Nice.
You don't want him to lose life?
Would be nice to.
Oh, very political. Nice. I like it, Shauna.
All right, Andy.
No, yeah.
It's not much. It's a 2, 3. It's a 4. Oh, how much is this? 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a 4/7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll take 4. Get rid of my flyer and deal 4 to my face.
Play Spencer's Journal. I have the sorry. Read. It's a pay. I can pay a black and pay 2 life card.
And then I'm going to play Hunted Lamassu?
Hunted tiramisu.
Tiramisu. It's a flying 5/5, and when it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates a 4/4 black horror creature token. Oh, it doesn't have flying.
That doesn't
well.
have flying.
I will give that one to Shauna. So Shauna, you get a 4/4 black horror creature.
Ooh, thanks for
token.
the follow.
Yeah, thanks, Jersey Fresh.
Then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to play Martial Impetus on the Devolian Primordial. So it gets +1/+1 and is Godin.
No.
But also,
Another
each
flyer
other
gonna hit me.
creature
Great.
that's attacking one of your opponents also gets +1/+1.
4, I'll play my commander. Fine, it's fine. I'll go to combat because I gotta. I guess I'm going at what?
Don't do it, Andy.
Why wouldn't I? You've been jerk to me, blowing up all my stuff. Jorkadine's going at you.
We could be
Ooh.
friends. We could be lovers. Okay.
Why
All
can't
right,
we
so it's
be
a
friends?
let's see, 6/5. So it's a 9/5. It's an 11/5 with first strike.
What is wrong with you?
What's
Yeah,
wrong with
I'm gonna
you?
block. I'm just gonna block. It's fine.
Make you a jerk, Kadeen.
Yep.
Pyromantic Toggle, so I'm gonna get 2 copies of it. So I will scribe 1. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna remove or put Aethergale on the bottom or in the graveyard, and then for the copy or the regular one, we will put that on the bottom and then draw 2, discard 2. We're gonna discard Serum Visions and Apex of Power. That too.
Attack. Yeah, we know where it's going.
Let's play the other legendary creature from this precon. Let's play Veyron. Voice of Duality. It's Spell Harmonicon. Baby.
God. Get out of here.
We're gonna cast Surge to Victory,
Oh, God.
Oh boy. Okay.
which will trigger Zephi twice. So I'm gonna get 2 elementals.
Scry
Smooth
2.
those over
Scry
here.
1 twice.
Do it.
I'm gonna get Aethergale instead.
Oh, chicken.
Yeah, you don't need. All right. So Aethergale, all my
Jesus.
creatures are gonna get +5/+0, and whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player this turn, I get to copy that spell. I guess I'll go to combat. I got Vidge, so I can't attack Leslie with that one because it's got a vow and it's got a counter on it. We
Oh,
will
yeah, right. You have to pay.
send this at Shauna. And alright, Andy.
Yep.
Deluvian Primordial is coming at you.
No kidding.
This is also going at Shauna.
Okay. So block the biggest one with that.
5/5.
Gonna sack.
Yeah, that'll be Zephi. Nice.
Yeah, I am also taking 7. Is that right?
Yeah, buddy.
Okay.
Wait, no, you're taking a lot more.
Oh,
6 plus
5
5.
more.
You're taking 11.
So this would be 12. Because it's a 6/6,
Oh no, I
right?
also get more because of the Martial Impetus. Each other creature that's attacking one of your opponents gets +1/+1. Oh, okay, so you don't take that extra. Shawnee will take 1 extra damage.
How big is the... So it should be 5 more. Should I be at 19? Because of the Surge to Victory. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
Okay.
this is gonna hurt so
That
bad.
will trigger the Surge to Victory stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast 2 Aethergales, which will get me 4 Elementals. Because of Veyron. Yeah! I get 6 of these boys. And I get to scry. I get to try 4 times. Alright, 1. I don't want that. 2. I don't want that. 3. Don't want that.
I
You
don't.
have 15 elementals.
6.
What is this?
I don't see how we can recover from
Or
this,
6.
Shauna and Leslie.
6, I thought he said.
Okay, and then I'm gonna bounce 12 non-land permanents.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do Oskir, the Jorkadine, and the elephant.
Wow. No kidding. You're doing mine first. No surprise.
Leslie, let's do the hunted flying thing. Brina and Niels.
They go back to our hand.
Yep, just back to your hand. And then let's do Willow Dusk. So that's 7. Get 5 more.
You have impetus and vow of duty and the blood thing if you want as well.
Let's do the blade, the vow, and the impetus. So get rid of that, and then that's 3. So I get 2 more.
I'm gonna do this thing while you're doing
Yeah. Let's do the Venser's Journal. And Andy, I will bounce your Mind Stone to your hand. Unless you'd like to crack it.
Sure. I'll crack it.
Now that's value.
That's
I will
crazy.
end my turn.
Journal, so I have to make 3 for Willow Dusk. 2 for Talisman.
Play a Tainted Field, and then I will tap 7, and I will play Angel of Serenity, and I will name Zephi and the Devalian Primordial, and
Ooh.
Veyran.
Veyran. Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Gross.
they're exiled.
Yep.
Good work.
What happens when that thing leaves? When it leaves, return to their owner's hands? Boo. I'm going to keep Zephi in exile.
And then I'm going to put the Bloodthirsty Blade back out, and I will attach it to one of your elementals.
Okay. So we got 5 of those there, and then we got this one with the Bloodthirsty Blade.
And I'll pass turn.
I'm gonna cast Duretti, Scrap Savant. I am actually gonna -2 it. We will sacrifice this Boros. No, we'll sacrifice the Arcane Signet. I'm gonna tap it for a red mana first. Sacrifice it, and we'll bring out the Mirror Battlesphere. I'll bring Jorkadine back out.
Ooh.
So my creatures have +3/+0. And I've got 2 mana left. I'm not going to do a single thing with it. I'm going to pass the turn.
Canadians.
Yeah.
Upkeep. We are going to do the refrains. So who has the most cards in their hand? It's not me.
7.
5.
Yes.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I said 5. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I will add 7 red mana to my mana pool. And then I will also draw 2 cards. And then those get exiled with 3. I'm going to resculpt, targeting the Angel of Serenity, which will exile it. And you get a 4/4, red and blue elemental.
All right, those things go back to your hand.
Woo! We'll go down to 3 red and a blue. We'll cast Zephi. Welcome back. We'll go down to 1 red mana, another blue, and we'll cast Veyran.
No.
The voice of duality. Yeah, that'll work. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jesus.
And then
Don't do it.
delve this away,
Don't do it, man. It's just not that
and
worth
then
it.
delve this away. Or no, pay that. So we're gonna play Dig Through Time.
Ugh.
Sure.
I guess we have to go to combat now, right? So that means going at Shauna.
Okay. How much is it? What is it? Just one?
It's 6. 6-4.
Picking on the guests. I can't believe you.
Well, you know me.
Shauna, you better make him regret it.
Don't regret it.
Well,
Alright.
Get all these elementals. What are you just hanging back with them for? You waiting for like you're waiting
your
you
huge
waiting
armor.
for an alpha strike?
Yeah. I'm not going to attack with anything else. So I'll just move this up to 7. And I'm just going to pass the turn after that.
this entity, it's a 4/4 whenever I gain that makes plus counters on it. Sapling Golfinor. Striking
Ooh.
2/5 when it attacks. I just tap. Attack phase and I gained 5 life. Okay, and I will go to my end step where I get to bring this back from the grave. It comes tapped.
So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to get Brina out because she needs to be out. And then I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 to put Martial Impetus on Jorkadina.
+1/+1 and Goda. Whenever enchanted creature attacks, each other creature that's attacking one of your opponents gets +1/+1 Earth on a turn. Okay.
Fresh paper.
And then I'm going to tap 3 to play. Do I play? Yes, Duelist Heritage. Whenever one or more creatures attacks, I may have target attacking creature gain double strike until the end of turn. Then I'm going to tap my swamp and I'm going to move the Bloodthirsty Blade to Mirror Battle Sphere.
Hey, I didn't erase my token this time. All right. This will do a white from here. We'll cast Law Shield. Yeah, that's my Mer Mama. She's gonna protect all my Mers for a combustible Gear Hulk.
Ugh, gross.
All right. So that's gonna enter the battlefield. Law Shield trigger. I'll draw a card. Nick, would you like me to draw 3 cards, or should I mill 3 and you take some damage?
You have 2 mana open?
Yeah.
Draw 'em.
Drawing the cards. Still no planes. We're gonna rip apart Veyran. Deal 3 damage to it.
No! Can I stop that?
No, you
Oh.
can't. No,
It's dead.
you can't. It's dead. It's super dead. Hey, let's +2 Duretti. Go up to 3, discard up to 2, and then draw that many cards. I'm gonna discard 2 mountains since I have a few of them in my hand. Still no planes. This deck is amazing. We're going to go to combat.
Yeah, bring it on, buddy.
Oh, buddy, old pal. Well, we definitely got to send these. So these are both going at Nick. And unfortunately, I got to keep these other mirror back as blockers because you're going to be... You got a lot of creatures there.
I'm going to give them double strike.
I think
Which
you
one?
can only do one of them.
You may have target. Yeah, I'll give the Mirror Battle Sphere.
Okay.
Double strike,
Okay. I will declare
and you
blocks.
get
I
to
will
draw a card.
chump a dual caster mage and an elemental. So I'll go down to 6 elementals, and my dual caster mage is gone. 6, 7, 8, 9. X equals 9. I'm going to cast and copy Epic Experiment. Copying it with the Pyromancer's Goggles. So, I get 2 of everything's a 5, so we're going to deal 10 damage to an opponent chosen at random. Andy, you'll be 1-2. Leslie, you'll be 3-4. Johnny, you'll be 5-6. Andy, that's a 2. Go ahead and take 10 for me.
Hate your face.
And there, that one's copied, so
Yep.
you get to do it again.
Until Anna gets scry 1. We'll put that in the bottom. We don't want that.
Oh,
and
it
then
does
do it
keep getting
again.
better.
I might be dead.
That's a 4.
Oh, that's
Leslie,
me!
that'll be you.
This,
That
this,
ability, that ability does count with the X.
Yes.
yeah, it's the
It is,
mana value of the full spell. Yeah.
Yeah, so X equals 9, so I will exile the top X cards in my library, the top 9 twice, and I can cast any instant or sorcery spell with 9 or less from among them without paying their mana costs, and then put the rest into the graveyard. Okay, so we have a reinterpret.
Yeah, counter your own spell, bitch.
Can't do that. We have a Mana Geyser. Came in the precon. And a Muse Vortex, it does nothing. Rest will go to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could just cast the Mana Geyser,
So hard.
which
Yeah.
will give me another elemental, and I get to scry 1. I'm not going to scry anything, so. So, how much mana do I have? Count up your tapped lands, folks.
9 for me.
7.
And
16. And then 10.
26.
So, 26.
Is this
So here's the next ones. We have a Fiery Encore, Brass's Bounty.
Oh, Fiery
And
Encore has Storm. Oh shit, that might kill me.
Does it?
That is Storm.
Uh-oh. So now we gotta do Storm Count. Alright, we got Epic Experiment for 1. Mana Geyser's 2. Dang it, should have cast Muse Vortex. Okay, so Storm Count's at 2 right now.
Yeah, I think these all have to
Well,
get cast at the same time, so I don't know if the Storm will
Brass's
notice
Bounty,
it. Yeah.
for each one I control, so it's gonna be, I think, 8. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's 8. Those will be my 8 treasures. Let's put them right here for you. I'm going to also get another thingy and scry 1. Because it's a 5. I guess I'll cast Creative Technique. I will not demonstrate. Let's get into one of these. Which will be Shuffle My
How
Library.
Unprismari of you not to demonstrate.
I think I'm doing plenty of demonstration here. So I guess I'll cast Ponder. Which will let me scry 1. I don't want that. And then look at the top 3. We'll put them back in any order or shuffle. This is big turn. Draw a card. It's the same card. Okay, cool. And then Fiery Encore. So if they're all going to stack at the same time, the Storm Count would be for each turn before it. So it would be copying it twice. So I have 3 of copies of those on the stack. So it says, discard a card, draw a card. When you discard an online card this way, it deals damage equal to that card's mana value to target creature or planeswalker.
If it was player, I'd be dead right now.
Yeah.
I'm thankful.
So that's gonna get me, I'm going to do all those 5 things. It's going to get me 2 more elementals. I'm going to scry 3 times. Scry them 3 times. No. Yes, and I'll leave that on top. Fiery Encore. Discarding Paul the Skybreaker. I'm going to deal 7 damage to Jorkadine.
Fine. Whatever.
Fine.
I didn't want to live anyway.
And then I get to draw a card. Alright, and then let's do it 2 more times. Let's discard Inferno Project. I will deal 7 damage to Loshiel, so I can start blocking things. This Atali.
Ugh.
And I will deal 6 damage to the Ageless Entity. I'm going to use 2 of the treasures to make blue. And then 2, 3, 4. And a 22 floating red.
And he's just like, oh my god.
Before I cast this, what's my storm count? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My storm count's at 6. I'm gonna cast Mind's Desire. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna skip the Scries, because it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna get 6 more elementals actually, so I'm just gonna move this up.
What?
Do you want me to start, do you want me to shuffle every time or just start revealing off the top?
I don't care.
Okay.
I think just off the top is fine.
Doesn't bother me.
So I'm gonna have 7 copies. So I'll just do it 7 times. So the first one, I get to play Arutha. That's cool. Until end of turn. Oh, I'll just move him over here. Second one, nothing. Third one, nothing. Fourth one, a Tolerand. Fifth one, Elemental Masterpiece. Sixth one, Lonely Sandbar. And the 7th one, Cackling Drake. Play Rutha. Play Cackling Drake. Play Talrand. And I'll cast Elemental Masterpiece.
Can you put the card on the screen
Which
so
will
I
give
can
me-
click on it? Buddy?
No.
Friend? Stop moving it!
Got it?
Yeah, no, Spell Table hates me.
Okay.
Alright, so what does this do?
Yeah, that's all.
Elemental
matter.
Masterpiece. I'll create 2
Sweet.
4/4 blue-red things. I'm just gonna
Oh,
make 3.
wow. Wow, that's amazing. You never had one of those before.
And then I get
Just
Scry.
gonna.
And I get a 2/2 Drake. Do we have any Drakes? We do. I'm going to cast Fiery Fall with some of the floating red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to deal 5 damage to target creature. Let's hit Brina. I'll get another Drake and another Elemental.
Get him.
Yeah.
Cool. I will go to combat, which means this will go away. Andy, your things no longer frighten me. But you're only at 9. Hey, Leslie.
Yeah.
I'd like to send 7 4/4s at you.
All right, I'll block 1. It'll take 6.
So that'll be 24 damage.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nick is
Oh,
such a
Hoping
jerk.
for a board wipe so that I could help you guys out before I go out.
That'll be my turn.
That's it?
Tap,
Yeah, oh yeah, that's it.
upkeep. I have 4 cards in hand, so I gain 4 life. I play Elixir. For Revival Experiment.
Oh, yeah.
Reached. Bring it back to my graveyard. So I only have. I'll bring back the epic here. So I lose. How much is it? A. Tap her to put 7 counters onto the entity.
If you need double strike, let me know.
Hey, what was my double strike?
Okay, I'm gonna go to combat, and I'm gonna swing with the 7/10 indestructible at Nick.
It's me.
I'm gonna give it double strike.
Yup, you got it.
And I get to reveal the top card of my library if it's a creature. No, it's not.
I will chump a 2/2 Drake.
Draw. I will play Plains, and then I will tap 5 to play Brina. I will tap 3 to play Mills, and I will tap 3 to give Shauna, which one do you want Vow on? Vow of Duty.
Do again?
It gives it +2/+2 in Vigilance.
The big one.
Okay, I'll put it on that one. It can't attack me, but it's not goaded, so. And they all have summoning sickness, so I will move to my end step. This time I'll remember to put counters on. I'm going to put a counter on the Combustible Gear Hulk. 1/1 counter. And
Probably want it on the Cackling Drake. It's the biggest thing.
that's what I was thinking, the Crackling Drake. And I will put a 1/1 counter on your guy that's up right now, Shauna.
Crackling Drake. I knew that.
This-
Gross.
It's unlikely I'll be able to pull this off, but I'm going to try.
Let's see it.
Bet.
I'm sure you're
One
gonna.
red mana.
I'm sure you've got ways out of this. I'm gonna make Mirror Battlesphere unblockable this turn.
Nice.
Sure.
Rose Passage.
I'm gonna play my commander, Osgir.
Rude.
I'm gonna float a. I'm gonna float a white mana with Boros Locket.
Yup.
And then I'm going to use Duretti's -2, sacrifice an artifact, return target artifact from my graveyard to the battlefield, bring back a Mind Stone. Got 1 white mana floating. I'm going to use that mana to sacrifice Combustible Gear Hulk to Osgir to give Mirror Battlesphere +2/+0 until end of turn.
Okay.
So it is now currently an 8/7 unblockable. Here's where we see if Nick has the removal. I will go to combat.
You got it.
Okay. I'm going to attack Nick with the Mirror Battlesphere, tapping all of the mirror, which will give it +4/+0 until end of turn, and deal 4 damage to, we'll do it to Nick.
Alright.
And I'm going to, when it attacks, give Mirror Battlesphere double strike.
Okay.
Alright, and how big is it?
So now it is a 12/7 with double strike.
Yeah, I can't block.
Okay. I'm going to, before damage, I'm going to pay 3 from Osgir, sacrifice these mirror to give it +6/+0 more.
Nicely done. You got it.
Are you dead?
I got it first.
Oh,
Are you actually dead?
Shauna,
This
you
game
got
is
it, dude.
yours.
Are you for real?
yeah.
Yeah, he's totally
Yeah.
dead.
I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me.
Ooh.
Holy
Woo.
cow.
Well,
I mean, it had to happen, otherwise next turn we'd
Yeah.
all be dead.
That was sick.
I'm just amazed that he didn't have removal in his hand. Like,
I had a counterspell for the board wipe. I didn't expect you to kill me on board. I wasn't paying attention, obviously.
Okay, Shauna.
yeah,
And he only has
pass the turn.
and he only has 1 blocker.
What do you? Yeah, what about your blockers, huh?
Just saying. I'm easy to kill. Not a threat right now.
Not 9.
On my upkeep, I get to gain 3 life because I have 3 cards in hand.
Whew. Now I can relax. How we doing, Chad? What's your favorite recon?
Draw.
Jeez.
Play Hutland.
I'm hoping
They-
Shauna will have pity on me since I saved us from Nick, but probably not.
For a damnable pact.
Packing is some water. I'll be right back.
Leslie, I'm gonna let you draw
God, yeah, this
4
is
cards and lose 4 life.
this is the end of the game
Draw-
right here,
what?
isn't it?
You
Draw 4
Wow.
cards and lose 4 life.
God. Oh, chat.
Oh, that was just so sweet. Leslie, I'm gonna let you draw 4 cards. Oh, and by the way,
I'm gonna lose this.
I love you too.
Going to tap her, pay 1. I put 4 counters on this guy. Swing with the 16, 16, and the 7, 10. And
The vow is gone, and the blood blade is gone.
yeah, and a 3, 1
Okay.
at
Yep, you got it, Shauna. Good game. Good game. Wow.
Wow.
That did not end how I thought it was going to end. But that was
That is awesome.
that's Commander for you. These decks are surprisingly good.
Yeah.
Better than I think most years, to be honest. That Prismari deck felt like a very powerful Commander deck. Like, just change a few of the lands. I think you're good to go in there.
Zendikar Rising, the pre-cons have been pretty good. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, people on Twitch chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out again. And remember, Black Lives Matter. Trans rights are human rights. Good night, everybody.